Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, before we get started, remember, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I want you to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you get notified each time I put up a new video. Okay, coming into the 2022 Arnold Classic, which is going to be a good lineup, very good lineup. There are a number of people being talked about. Of course, Brandon Curry, the former Olympia champion, who's going to return to the Arnold, and William Bonac are naturally being talked of as the favorites going into the show. Brandon being a favorite to win, being the former champion. But we got some very good talent, some guys on the rise that we're expecting good things from, and they're being talked about. I myself have made a video about Regan Grimes. Samson Dowd is being talked about. Nathan DeAsher, who's strung together a few wins, is being talked about. Brett Wilkin, Justin Rodriguez, Rafael Brandao. Everybody's talking about these guys to watch out for in the upcoming Arnold. And it seems like a lot of people are overlooking Steve Kuclo. He's a veteran. Up until about 2 years ago, when all this craziness was set upon us, he was putting together a string of shows where he was making little improvements along the way. He was starting to come into his own, if you would. And then we had this situation that arose. 2021, he throws his hat into the Arnold Classic. Ultimately, Nick Walker wins. But in prejudging, they had a two-man call-out with Steve Kuclo and Nick Walker, and I think just about everybody assumed that he'll be at least second. Somehow he got edged out by Ian Vier in the finals. Questionable. He lost a week or two later at the Texas Pro to Ian Vier. Very questionable. He's a very good bodybuilder and somebody, if he really puts it together, not the prettiest to look at, right? But he's a big man. He has width. He probably could carry a little more muscle for his height, but still carries a lot of muscle. And then he's imposing on the stage. He doesn't have anything there's nothing outstanding about him. That's not a knock. There's nothing standout with his physique. He has it everywhere. He's good everywhere. His biggest problem on stage would be bringing in both the fullness and the hardness at the same time. He either seems to be a little nice and full, but he lacks some of the hardness, or it's nice and hard, but a little flat. Steve Kuclo, he's not done by any means. He's not somebody to take lightly. Shouldn't be overlooked. Do not underestimate him. If he comes in full and tight, he's pretty complete. Like I said, he's not doesn't have anything stand out, but he has it all over. Steve Kuclo is not being talked about by other people, or at least not talked about yet. But come the 2022 Arnold, like I just said, if he puts together the fullness and hardness, comes in hard, not flat, with his size, with his imposing structure, can be very dangerous to everybody up there. And depending on other factors, Steve Kuclo could also win the 2022 Arnold Classic. Okay, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, go to the description box. You're going to find some links there. You'll find links to Facebook Muscle Central. Any questions, you can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer them. You'll find links to Species Nutrition and Mr. Potts Protein. Click on both links, go to both websites, check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.